Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel. We're absolutely thrilled to have you join us today, as we delve into another compelling and complex chapter in the ongoing story of the British royal family. The dynamic relationships within the royal household are always intriguing, but none have sparked more curiosity in recent times than the one between Prince George and his step-grandmother, Camilla, Queen Consort. The stakes are high in this royal family drama, with emotions running deep and unexpected twists taking place behind the carefully managed curtains of the palace. A surprising incident during one of George's earliest royal duties has recently made headlines, sending shockwaves through the monarchy. But what exactly went down? Well, brace yourselves. What started as a routine event turned into a highly charged moment, forever altering the family dynamic. Get ready for some shocking revelations and a deeper dive into what's really going on between Prince George and Camilla. At just 10 years old, Prince George has already experienced more public attention and royal duties than most adults will ever encounter. From attending his great-grandmother Queen Elizabeth II's state funeral to taking part in historic processions for his grandfather King Charles III, George is quickly growing into the poised future monarch the public has been waiting for. But despite his growing confidence and maturity, there is one particular royal relationship that continues to draw intense scrutiny and speculation: his connection with Queen Camilla. Camilla, who has been married to Prince Charles since 2005, stepped into the role of stepmother to William and Harry. Over the years, she's attempted to build a rapport with her step-grandchildren, George, Charlotte, and Louis, but her relationship with them has been far from warm. In fact, Prince George, now second in line to the throne, has shown a growing aloofness towards Camilla, and it seems that his behavior is a subtle reflection of the deeper tensions within the family. One particular moment, during the VE Day celebrations, took everyone by surprise, especially Queen Camilla. The royal event, which marked the 80th anniversary of Victory in Europe Day, was meant to be a time for reflection and honor. However, young George's reaction to his step-grandmother's presence stirred up something far more complicated than the usual royal decorum. At the event, George's exchange with Camilla was minimal and filled with a sense of emotional distance that seemed unusual for a child who is often charming and poised. According to insiders, when George was asked about Camilla, his response was blunt and surprising, especially for a young royal who is supposed to adhere to royal etiquette and respect his elders. The moment didn't go unnoticed, and many royal watchers noted that it was far more than just a casual child's response. It was a quiet, but profound statement that left Camilla feeling deeply unsettled. Could it be that George's aloofness is more than a child's normal behavior? Some royal experts believe it reveals a lot more about the family dynamics at play. For Camilla, the title of Queen Consort has not come without its struggles. While she has found a place beside her husband, King Charles, her relationship with his children, particularly Prince William and Harry, has been fraught with challenges. The early days of Camilla's marriage to Charles were marked by a certain level of tension, as both William and Harry had a difficult time accepting her as part of their lives. William, in particular, was firm in setting boundaries with Camilla, insisting that she was his father's wife, but not their stepmother. And as much as Camilla tried to be a part of their lives, William's clear boundaries left little room for her to act as a grandmother figure to his children. As George, Charlotte, and Louis grew up, their interactions with Camilla remained distant. It was clear that she would never take on the same role as their biological grandmothers, Princess Diana, who tragically passed away when William and Harry were just young boys, and Kate Middleton, Kate's beloved mother. Camilla was caught between wanting to be a grandmother to the Wales children and the reality that her position within the family was always going to be complicated. Despite her efforts to be a part of George's life, Camilla faced the challenge of navigating the weight of Diana's legacy. William and Kate made sure to keep the memory of Diana alive in their home, constantly sharing stories of her with their children. This meant that George, as he grew older, had a deep attachment to his grandmother's memory and likely viewed Camilla as an interloper in that cherished space. The core of the issue seems to lie in the immense shadow cast by Princess Diana, whose legacy remains as strong as ever in the royal family. Diana was not only adored by the public, but she was also a figure of immense emotional significance to William and Harry. The love and affection the world felt for Diana, the people's princess, have transferred onto her sons and now onto her grandchildren. Diana's legacy, far from fading, has only grown stronger in the years since her untimely death. For George, who was born long after Diana's passing, understanding the full extent of his grandmother's impact on his family is undoubtedly challenging. However, royal observers note that George may instinctively feel that drawing too close to Camilla would be a betrayal of the mother he never knew. After all, Diana was an irreplaceable figure in his father's life, and in the eyes of the public, she remains the one true Princess of Wales. Could this emotional conflict be at the heart of George's behavior? Is it possible that he's deliberately keeping his distance from Camilla to honor his late grandmother's memory? Perhaps it's not a personal animosity toward Camilla, but an internal battle to reconcile the complex emotions tied to both his grandmother's legacy and his current family situation. The tension between George and Camilla has been on full display at several key events, none more notable than King Charles's coronation in May 2023. As a page of honor, George played an important role in the ceremony, but his interactions with Camilla were minimal. Even though they were in close proximity, George focused solely on his duties and maintained a respectful distance from his step-grandmother. Many royal watchers observed this dynamic closely, noting that George seemed far more engaged with his grandfather, King Charles, than with Camilla. In the weeks following the coronation, the absence of any significant emotional moments between George and Camilla continued to fuel speculation. It became increasingly clear that, despite their formal family ties, there was no real affection or connection between them. Instead, they seemed to exist in the royal family as mere co-workers, performing their duties without any emotional bonds. As time progresses, it's hard to say whether George's relationship with Camilla will ever evolve into something warmer. Many royal experts believe that, as George grows older and takes on more responsibilities as the future king, he may come to see Camilla in a different light. However, for now, it appears that their relationship will remain formal and distant. Could the future king one day extend an olive branch to his step-grandmother? Or will the emotional distance between them continue to grow, making any future closeness impossible? For now, the tension remains palpable, and it seems likely that George's relationship with Camilla will continue to be a subject of fascination and scrutiny for years to come. The relationship between Prince George and Queen Camilla is a complex one, rooted in history, family legacy, and royal duty. While George may never fully embrace Camilla as a grandmother, it is clear that he is being raised in a royal tradition that values duty, formality, and respect. In time, perhaps George will come to understand the significance of his step-grandmother's role, and their relationship will evolve. But for now, the tension between them remains a silent, but powerful force, shaping their interactions in the royal family. As the future king continues to grow and navigate his royal duties, we'll undoubtedly see more moments like this, subtle hints at the challenges he faces in balancing his family legacy with the weight of his future role. One thing is for sure, this complex family drama is far from over, and we'll be watching closely as the next chapter unfolds. Thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts on Prince George's relationship with Queen Camilla? Do you think the tension between them will ever ease, or is it a permanent rift? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more royal updates. See you next time.